I really enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife for finding a nice balance, that legacy sequel tone with telling a grand story while also capturing that nostalgic feel. And Frozen Empire looks to expand upon that, though to admittedly more mixed results. On one hand, I found it fun. Even with Jason Reitman stepping away from the director's chair, this is still consistent with the tone set by Afterlife, especially considering Reitman once again co-wrote the screenplay with Gil Keenan, who steps in as director this time. It's fairly amusing and the cast all do a great job. It gives more screen time to the returning cast from the original, and for that, it was enough that I had a good time with this. But at the same time, I feel like in its quest to go even further with the grander, more epic feel that we got a little of in Afterlife, I think it causes this to feel a bit overstuffed between both its storyline and its various character arcs. You have a new villain, McKenna Grace making a new ghost friend played by Emily Allen Lind, Kumail Nanjiani in a major supporting role as a guy with pyrokinetic powers, while trying to give equal parts screen time to the returning Afterlife characters and the return of the original cast members. And sometimes it just felt like it was going in one too many different directions, as much as it tried offering equal amounts of screen time to everyone. And on top of that, while Afterlife found a nice balance between serious and still having that sense of fun from the original, this definitely takes itself a bit more seriously, especially in its storyline surrounding Phoebe and rehashing this idea of following her family's legacy. While McKenna Grace is good here, I feel like since we already went through all that in the previous film, that this would have been better suited by going in the total opposite direction and maybe leaning even more into the more humorous elements that were a big part of the first film, since we'd now be fully back into the swing of things after the heartfelt nostalgic fest of the last movie. So that wound up holding this back for me, but I mean, even with all that, there was still enough that worked that I managed to appreciate it for what it was, even if it's not one of the strongest efforts in the franchise.